Hey, hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. So today we're making zucchini fritters. They're very quick, very easy. You can use it as brunch, as lunch, as breakfast. You can put it in a sandwich. So they're really easy to make, and I have everything prepared. So we're gonna just get started. Here I have already grated zucchini and carrots. Really anything goes. You don't have to put the carrots. Instead of carrots, you can put something else. You can try with beets, for example, and then you'll have these really nice red patties. But today I'm using carrots, and I chopped up some onions. So I'm gonna throw them in there. Here we go. Okay. Now, in here goes flour and eggs. I need to get my eggs. Okay, so I'm going to use 2 eggs in here. I always forget, it's best to break the eggs on a flat surface, not on a sharp surface, because otherwise it will break the shell and you can get some shells in there, so you don't want that. I got that. I need some water. So refreshing. So we have the eggs in there, and then I'm going to season it with a little bit of sea salt. Just eyeball it. And I like to spice it up with a little bit of chili pepper. Again, eyeball it, whatever you like. I don't like it too hot. Some people love it hot, good for you, but I don't like it too hot, so I'm just gonna put a little bit in there. And then we're gonna add some flour. Now, I don't like using wheat flour because wheat flour can be inflammatory. There are a lot of people out there who are sensitive to wheat, including myself. So instead I like to use other types of flours that are made of ancient grains. So in this case, I'm using spelt flour, which is still gluten. So this is not gluten-free, but spelt is less processed than wheat, so it is much easier to digest. Now, I was gonna put in there about a tablespoon, and I think this is about a tablespoon. I'm running out of spelt flour, so I'm just gonna pour it all in there. The flour is important because that's what's gonna keep the patties stick together, right? Otherwise, your patties are gonna fall apart. Eggs are not enough to keep it together. Now, to make this more nutritious, we're gonna add rolled oats. I would say like 2 tablespoons. I have a big spoon here, so I'm gonna put like I think this is like 2 tablespoons. So I'm gonna put just 1 of that in here. Oats are naturally gluten-free, so don't worry about that. If you are gluten intolerant, this is absolutely perfect. And oats are also going to give you more fiber. We need fiber, obviously. Now, I also want to add a little bit of ground flax. It's optional, but I'm going to get that as well. My flax. So what I do with the flax seeds, I buy them like whole, and then I grind them in a coffee grinder, and then I keep it in the fridge. You don't want to buy ground flax seeds like this, because once you open it, it can go rancid because the oils already, as you grind it, the oils come out. So I like to grind a little bit, keep it in the fridge, use it up within like 1 to 2 weeks, and then grind more. So I'll put, again, eyeballing it, I'd say like 1 tablespoon. Flax is really good. It'll help you eliminate better. If anyone feels constipation in the morning, this is really good, especially if you're eating this in the morning. It's just perfect. Okay, so now we're just gonna mix this up. Yummy, yummy. Now, another thing that you might want to add, and I don't have right now, but fresh herbs taste really good here. I ran out of fresh herbs, so I'm not gonna add that in here this time around. But in general, I would really recommend adding any kind of fresh herbs. Anything goes, really. Dill would taste really good here. Parsley, cilantro would be really good. Basil might be a little bit strong, but you know what would be really good here? Tarragon. If you can find fresh tarragon from the grocery store, oh my God. Tarragon and eggs are like best friends. They they complement each other so well. So a little bit of tarragon, not too much, because tarragon has a really strong flavor and we don't want that. While I'm mixing this, I'm going to heat up my pan because we need a little bit of time. Now with eggs, you don't want to cook eggs on high heat because then they'll be really hard and dry. So you want to cook your eggs on a lower heat, especially if you're making an omelette or like a sunny side up. And in this case, same thing goes. I feel like I need another egg in here because my zucchinis were really big this time. So I'm gonna add another egg in here just to make sure, and the eggs are so small, so, you know, it will complement each other. Great. So our mixture is ready. Our pan is heating up, and in my pan, I have ghee. Oh, you can see here? Okay. I have just a little bit of ghee. I love cooking with ghee because for anyone who's lactose intolerant, this is also a great option. Ghee instead of butter. So ghee is clarified butter, right? That's literally what it is. You take butter, you boil it until it becomes clarified. So once it's clear, it's like clear liquid, you can use that. And it contains no more casein or lactose in there because the casein and lactose are removed with the protein. So the protein gets removed and you're left with the fat. Now you still get the benefits, the nutritional benefits of the butter, all the vitamins, especially A and D. And if you like butter, ghee tastes like 10 times better because it's more fortified. Sorry, not fortified. It's more, what's the word? I forgot the word. But anyway, it's more dense, right? So I make my ghee maybe like once a month. I make it in a bottle. I think this is like 2 tubs of butter. You melt it, you put it in a, 1 kilo bottle, and I just use it over the month, sometimes 2 months. Okay, we're ready. This is ready to go. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna swirl this a little bit, and we can start making our patties. I love making these on the weekends. Also, you know, when you go for hiking and stuff, let's say on a day trip, these are really good to take with you because they're very easy to carry. You can put it in a sandwich or you can just take them like this. And you got all the nutrients in there. You got the zucchini, the carrots, the onions, the herbs. I think I want to fit all of them, but I don't think I can. So I'm going to have to leave this for the second batch. All right, so while this is cooking, I will be serving this with a salad. I like to keep it light, so I'm not going to add any more bread or anything because we have the flour and the oats, and that's enough carbs for me. So I'm just going to have a salad. The salad contains arugula, one of my favorite herbs. Arugula it has a bitter flavor, and a lot of people don't tend to like that, but you know, bitter foods are really good for digestion. So if you have any digestive issues, gas, bloating, if you have a difficult time digesting food, you feel sluggish and tired afterwards, eat bitter foods. So arugula is one, you know, add a little bit, like a handful to your salad. If you mix it with different flavors, it's not going to be so bitter. So arugula, the bitterness goes really well with sweetness. And also I'd say, sweetness and sour things. So in this case, I sprinkle it with a little bit of carrots because it's just so pretty, and peppers and tomatoes, and I'm gonna add a little bit of lemon. I have some lemon here. My salad dressings are very simple because I don't like to overdo them and put too many things in there. Then your food just kind of overflows with the flavors of the salad dressing. The salad dressing is supposed to bring out the flavors of the food. So I'm literally just using lemon and olive oil here for the salad. That's enough. And that's done. So as this cooks, I think I should put it a little bit higher. We're gonna flip it and our pancakes will be done, okay? And that's it, guys. I just wanna show you what they're gonna look like, but I don't know if these are done yet. Ah, they're not done. It's too soft. So once they're done, you flip it, we'll serve it with the salad, and we'll be good to go, okay? I'll put up the picture, what it looks like. I'll also share my recipe, the recipe on my website, so you can check it out later and enjoy, experiment with it. Doesn't have to be zucchini. It can be, hey, you can even put, you know what goes well with this? Cheese. Put some cheese on top, or you can grate some cheese in the mixing. I think that could be delicious. So play around with it, have fun with it, you know, anything goes. That's how I cook. I experiment with whatever I have in the kitchen and in the fridge. There are no rules when it comes to cooking, okay? So have a good day, guys, and I hope you enjoy this, and I'll see you next week. Bye.